Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah. Now before we get started, I would like to acknowledge the traditional owners on the lands on which we're gathering today. For me, that's the Yagara and Turrbal people. I'd like to pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging, and extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples. And just a quick reminder that sovereignty was never ceded and I live on stolen land. I am so excited for today's video. You have no idea. Oh my god, I forgot to do like an intro. I'm Sarah. If you're new here, hey. If you're not, then hey again. I am a plus size fashion and makeup beauty YouTuber thing. Follow me. This is so embarrassing. Like my video, subscribe to my channel, all that stuff. Instagram stuff, it was in the doobly-doo. Listen to that. Matt Colville's coming out in me. Today, I am trying for the first time SHEGLAM. This is a whole bag full of makeup, and I have not calculated exactly how much everything was. I will, and I will put it up on the screen for you. But it was relatively cheap. I have so much makeup. So much makeup. I don't even know if I can do this all in one video. Maybe I should do an unboxing and then a try on. I don't know. I don't want to be here for like 25 minutes. Who am I kidding? That's a short video for me. I don't want to be here for 40 minutes. I'm not sure. Let's just get stuck into it. I'm gonna show you everything that I bought and then I might do a quick look. Hey, it's editing Sarah from the future. I don't know why I thought I had to do an unboxing and then a try on and not just show you everything as I was trying it on. I don't know. I don't know where my brain was at, but I'm gonna put a little timestamp here for you. That's when I actually start putting the makeup on. So if you want to skip through me just opening pieces of packaging in front of you, I will not be offended. If you want to watch it though, great. I promise not to do this again. Bye. Back to the video. Test out a couple of the things that I really wanted to try just quickly, and I'll do like another thing as well. Maybe check out my TikTok. I might do some TikTok looks too, because this stuff is like really popular on TikTok. That intro's too long, so I'm gonna stop and I will show you some products. That took so long to unbox. Let me show you how much stuff there is. Say hello to my second bathroom, which is storage for my yoga ball. It took forever, there was so much bubble wrap. The first thing I want to show you is the brush set I bought, called The Brush. Cool. It's just a set of brushes and it was pretty cheap. Very cheap. I've bought brushes from Shein before and I was very disappointed. So they've released SHEGLAM since then. When I first purchased them, they didn't have SHEGLAM. So I wanted to try again. Wow, these feel nice. Alright. Look at that. Okay, next thing, I bought another brush, just a single brush. Can you see? That's a little paw. It's a little cat's paw. It's meant to be a blush brush. It's so cute. Look how bad my skin is today. It's very unhappy at the moment. I don't really know why. And I've got a big old pimple like right on the bridge of my nose, which is a super weird spot. This is a TikTok product. This is the SHEGLAM Birthday Primer. Birthday skin. It comes with a little spoon. Doesn't smell like anything. It kind of looks like the e.l.f. Putty Primer from a glance. But I hear good things. We'll see if my skin hates it or not. I've used samples before of Shein's liquid foundations and I hated them with a passion. They just were the worst. But they came out with another foundation recently and I've never tried a product like this before, so I don't know if it's going to be any good. Oh, it comes with a very pretty package thing. This is the SHEGLAM Skinfluencer Full Coverage Foundation Balm. Never used a foundation balm before, but it comes in this cute little velvet pouch. Okay. And that's what it looks like. It's very cute. I like that. I have the shade Shell. Don't know about that. It's hard to tell when you're buying online, but we shall see how that goes. It kind of smells familiar, like my moisturizer maybe. I don't know, I've never used a foundation balm before, so I think that'll be really interesting to test out on my skin anyway. I got for concealer the Versatile Flawless Concealer from SHEGLAM in the shade Finland. They're all named after countries and I am obviously very pale, hence Finland. It's quite a big concealer, isn't it? Not too warm, which is the problem I usually have with concealers and foundations, is they're too warm for me. And that blended out quite nicely on my hand with my finger. Okay, alright SHEGLAM. Okay, so I got their liquid bronzer and blush as well. The bronzer's in Soft Tan and the blush is in Love Cake, which is the cutest name ever. Like, hello. These are all over TikTok as well, so you better believe I'll be putting them on TikTok myself. Because I'm basic and I have no original ideas. You've seen that packaging before. And these cute little applicators. Oh, it smells good. Yummy. And the bronzer. It's just coming into peak hour in my house, so if you can hear a bunch of cars and stuff, that's why. I'm sorry. It's the bronzer. I got a really cool tone shade because I didn't want a bronzer, I wanted a bit more of a contour shade. So, and this looked very cool and I've never seen anything that cool. I just wanted to give it a shot. It may be terrible, I don't know. So this is the Please Freckle Pen. I've never used a freckle pen in my life, so I wanted one. This is in the shade Fawn. Every time I look up at my camera I get distracted by the unicorn light and I start looking at it. I have this was a super cool product and I saw it and I was like, I need that in my life. It could be terrible and I could hate it, but I need to try it. That's how I felt about a lot of this stuff that I bought. So this is the SHEGLAM Cosmic Crystal Mousse Highlighter in the shade Moonbeam. It's a mousse. Oh, it's very gold. Okay. Okay. I mean, the lights are so bright, but it's very glittery. And it's mousse. I don't know how to feel about it. Oh my god, we're not even like halfway, guys. Another very TikTok product is the SHEGLAM Insta Ready Setting Powder. It's a face and under eye setting powder duo. Oh, so there's like a... wow, I just forgot English. There's a pressed powder in the top. I don't know, I can't get this sticker off the mirror, but there's a mirror. And then underneath, the lid twists off, and there is a loose powder under there as well. It's kind of cool. Apparently it's meant to be pretty good, according to the ads. You know ads, right? So the pressed powder is for your under eyes, and then... Excuse me, my computer's telling me to take a break. The pressed powder is for the under eyes, and then the loose powder is for the rest of your face. That's all my face products. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Well, kind of. This is kind of an everything. Look at this cute packaging. They have like a picnic set or something. I don't know. This is part of it. Oh, it's viscous. Look at that. This is a setting spray. What? Why is it gooey? Setting spritz. Mmm. Oh. It smells delicious. It smells like sour cherries. Okay. Why is it so viscous? I feel like that texture is gonna be not very good for setting because it could glob more easily. Okay. Oh. Easy remove plastic. So much plastic. Like, I just need to point out how much plastic I have around me right now. Like, they wrap it all in bubble wrap, but it's also got plastic underneath it. And it's just like, if you're gonna wrap it in bubble wrap, don't bother with the plastic around the packaging. Just get your cardboard and wrap it. Absolutely pointless. And don't bubble wrap anymore, guys. There are other alternatives out there. We all know this. Okay, the SHEGLAM Ready Set Prime. Ready Set Primer, not Prime, is an eye primer, which I need, so I bought. So this is the SHEGLAM Brows on Demand 2-in-1 pencil in the shade Taupe. So it's got a twisty pencil, which looks kind of dark, which is kind of good. I feel like I need to go a little bit dark with my brows. And it's got a pen. That's the color. Seems a bit more brown than taupe, but that's okay. I bought 2 eyeliners. I should have bought a black one. The color Now Streaming and Insta Gratification. So Insta Gratification is yellow. This is the yellow. Felt tip. And that is the color. Oh, it's, there we go. You can see that a bit better now. It's like a pastel yellow. It's very cute. Nice matte packaging too. I like that. It feels nice to touch. I'm a very tactile person. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. Why did meatloaf just come in my head? And a blue. So I tried a few different like pressures and it can go quite thick, but there's quite a thin line there. Can you see that? That's quite thin. It's like it's a felt tip. It's very nice and I like the feel of the thing. It's good. It's good touching, you know. I'm in such a good mood today. It's Friday and I'm not working. I have the day off. I did an exam this morning and that's my last piece of assessment for this trimester, so I'm on uni holidays. I've just had a good day. I've watched Gilmore Girls. I've done all the washing. I've done some stuff in the kitchen and moved some stuff around. My house is covered in washing, but it's fine. Now I just gotta follow through and put it all away, right? Oh, I did buy a black. So this is the Modern Love stamp. So it's got a black eyeliner, which is, oh, very nice to use. I like that. But it's also got a love heart stamp. Oh, I can't wait. I agonized because there's a moon, there was a star, and a love heart. I agonized over which one to get because I didn't want to get all 3 if they were terrible, but they're great. I can tell already. Like, obviously I'll need to put them on my eyes to see how easy they are to apply and how long they last, but I'm very impressed with these eyeliners because they are cheap. I have a palette. I wanted to buy a palette. I've got heaps of palettes, but I just wanted to try their shadows basically just to see what they're like. So I bought this like lilac palette. Oh, it's called Rhapsody, the Rhapsody palette, and it's got these beautiful lilacs and shimmers in it, which I don't have a lot of, and I just thought it was really pretty and I was feeling it at the time. So there we go. There's the shadow palette and this super cool thing. It's called the Chromazone multi-chrome liquid eyeshadow. I can't speak. In the shade Aqua Nova. So it's a duochrome liquid eyeshadow. So it's meant to be like a, I think, green and purple kind of. I definitely see, oh yeah, there's the purple, there's a, yeah. You can't see what I'm doing, but there's definitely a purple green shift in this, which is super fun. The real test of a liquid eyeshadow is whether or not it creases. We have a mascara. So I needed to buy, I wanted to do a full face, so I bought a mascara. I've got loads of mascaras, but this is the Extreme Volumizing Mascara called Max Impact. It's oh, it's like a flat, like that's the wand, right? It looks huge, but then sideways it flattens. Interesting. It's a fiber wand. Next, eyelashes. I'm gonna share these with my friend Darcy because she's obsessed with enormous eyeshadows. Oh, it comes with an applicator. That's cute. So I was thinking of her when I bought these, because there's 2 pairs of each. Oh, there's not 2 pairs of each. There's 2 pairs of some. So these have butterflies on them. Can you see that? That's what made me buy these, the butterfly ones. But there's also, these ones have like, can you see the pink? Like the tips of them are pink. They're really, really long. Then there's just like a bunch of really long ones. And then these 2 at the end are still like dramatic lashes, but they're shorter. Fair bit short. I think they might be like half lashes, but they will probably be a whole lash for me, because I guess these are made for the biggest eyes out there. They're just so cool. I just can't get over it. I can't wait to test those out with Darcy. And lastly, we have lips. I've been recording for 27 minutes, and that's after pausing to unbox everything. This has taken so long. So this is the Take a Hint lip tint in the shade Memories. Memories, all alone in the moonlight, which is like a nudie pink. And I bought a lipstick liner duo called Glam 101 in the shade Deep Caramel. Okay, so it's got a pencil, it's a dark brown, and a lipstick, which is a much lighter brown. much lighter. That's more of a caramel color, I would say. I'm gonna whip through this. Whip it real good. That's not the same song, is it? I don't know. So I've got my primer, my Birthday Skin primer, and it comes with this, so I'm gonna use it. Oh my god, that's a lot. I just dug out like heaps. Even though it looks like the e.l.f. one, it doesn't quite feel like the e.l.f. one. It's kind of halfway between something moisturizing and something silicone-y. Do you know what I mean? My skin looks quite good with this primer, right? Anyway, I'm not going to show you, like, unless it's really important, like the eyeliner and stuff, I'm not going to show you the application. I'm just going to show you and then put it on. Okay, the foundation balm. Now, it says to use one of these flat foundation brushes to pick up the product. Oh, it's quite liquidy. I'm applying way too much. This brush picks up way more than I thought it would. Is it a ghost, Gordon? Well, it claims to be full coverage, and it definitely is. And this color's okay. I thought it was going to be too dark, but it's quite light. I hate these brushes though. Like, not the brush pack, I just mean that style of foundation brush. Oh, liquid just dripped out of my nose, that's fun. So I might use this like denser brush to try and pat it in a bit. Stop barking at ghosts. I will never understand how people apply their makeup with a brush and it looks flawless. Like, I'm sure it looks fine on camera, because you can't see the horrible application. I will say one thing. Although I hate the application with a brush, and this is absolutely happening with a sponge in the future, just because I don't know how people use brushes. It sits on my skin so much better than the liquid foundations from Shein did. I have a very dry skin. I've been working really hard on my skincare lately though, but it's still pretty dry, and as you saw, it was quite red and inflamed earlier today. And I'm obviously breaking out thanks to the old period. So, like, this is full coverage. This is fantastic. I've been looking for something like this. And I'm pale as a ghost, which is fine because that's the color I really am. Why am I suddenly snotty? Like, I was fine this entire video. And then now I'm like, no. So the area around my nose is probably gonna look terrible for the entire video because it's just started watering out of nowhere. Good job on keeping it short, Sarah. Shut up. Concealer. Now it applied really well with my fingers, so I'm gonna do that. The mirror's below me though, so it might look a little weird. Let's see if we can cover up that nose pimple. It's my spot that's always really weirdly red. This stuff goes a long way. I kind of like the smell of it too. Now I have fine lines on my forehead up here, so that's why I never apply product straight to my forehead. I apply it on my nose and I work it up. Like, I did not put much on my hand and I still have heaps left over, and this is too much product. Oh my God. This is a really big fluffy brush, like crease brush, but it's probably too big, so it's now my foundation blending brush for today. Oh, I have not done a good job of this. I should have bought a sponge and then I could be using a sponge right now. Look how pale this is. I need to warm up my face really bad. I don't mind this concealer. It's very full coverage, which is nice. I don't feel like any of mine are this full coverage. And it's okay. I just put on so much more than I needed to under my eyes that it looks really cakey, and that's my own fault. I did that to myself. Something going on outside because Gordon's like interested. I've just put way too much. I put on too much foundation as well. So in real life this is looking not very nice, but I can tell you exactly why, and it's my own fault. So that's why we test things, right? I can tell you what the foundation isn't doing, and neither is the concealer, is it hasn't latched onto my dry spots. I often get latching and it gets real crispy around the outside of my dry spots, and then it has difficulty adhering to those areas as well, and I get patchiness, especially around here. And it's not doing that, which is nice, and it would be even nicer with a sponge because I can melt it into my skin a bit better. It's fine. It is what it is. I just realized I didn't buy any powder bronzers or blushes. That's fine, we just won't use them today. This is the bronzer, which I'm going to use as contour. It's quite sheer. This side I did with the brush, and this side with my finger. I think I prefer the finger, but it actually needs I need more product. But this is not a bronzer, and I didn't think about that because now I have nothing to bronze my face with. Very contoured though. I didn't do a very good job. Oops. Oh no. I'll do this with a brush. So you get a much more like harsh contour with the fingers than you do with a brush, but I accidentally spread it all over my face. Good job, Sarah. Since I can't warm up my face with bronzer today, I'll just use a little bit more blush than I normally would. How nice is this color? Like, it's like almost like a dusky pink. Morgan, if you're watching this, this is the pink I was thinking of for our wedding. That I never was able to find the pink of. I found it in makeup. God, this stuff smells so good. I forgot the little pore brush. This stuff is so dark. Oops. I'm an e-girl today. So they're pretty much the same product, the blush and the bronzer, but the blush apparently doesn't blend out much and is much stickier and more opaque, whereas I'm gonna put this pink under my eyes a little bit. We're going sunburn today. It's fine. We're going dramatic, it's okay. We're gonna pretend we did this on purpose, and I'll be one of those TikTok e-girls. My husband's gonna get home and be like, Who are you? Go away, get out of my house. I kind of look cute though, right? I definitely don't look as pale. Oh, it smells so good. I can't get over that. This brush is actually quite good and I really like it. So note to self, not as much, like one little dot of blush would have been fine for me. I'm gonna use this guy for my powder. The concealer does really like my creases. So we're gonna have to make sure that's all right. I'm using more powder than I ever would just to see what it does. This is the under eye powder, the pressed powder that I'm using. A little bit creepy. But honestly, I've got loads of fine lines under my eyes. Like, I'm not a child wearing this. I am nearly 30. And kiddies, anyone younger than me watching this, when you reach my age, you just have fine lines. They just exist and it's okay, and I can still smell that blush and I love it. The under eye is fine. It's fine. Which is nice. Because under eyes can be scary. Okay, but why am I obsessed with this blush? I see everyone on TikTok doing it and they look so cute. And I'm like, oh, I would look terrible. I don't know why, but I keep getting hints of lemon from this powder. Oh, that's a lot of powder. Whoops. I went a bit overboard with the powder again because I kind of wanted to see where the limit was with it. Still, I didn't bake or anything, obviously. It's not too bad. It works pretty well with the foundation. I think I used too much and a tiny bit would have been fine just to set it lightly. It may even be fine without setting. It probably won't be okay with just the setting spray. Now the mousse. Stay glam, stay real. There's nothing real about this mousse highlighter. I'm digging my finger right into it because I want to feel it. And it kind of moves around, but it comes off as a powder. So we'll use the fan brush for this. We'll see if we can get any product on it. Yes, we can. Let's test her out. Oh, she's shiny. Now this is definitely a glittery, intense highlighter. This is not for the faint of heart. I love it, but I think it's too much for most people. God, I love this blush. It really suits my face. Stop it. The highlighter's cute. I still prefer my Ofra highlighter, the Steph Tom's one. It's just a really good highlighter, but this is cheap. And if you're looking for something like extreme for like going out and stuff like that, it's great. It's not an everyday highlighter unless you are me and like to be sparkly, but it's nice. Oh, everything's been good so far. Like, I haven't had a fail, and honestly I was waiting for a fail. I was kind of like, yeah, let's fail. Anyway, let's use this delicious smelling setting spray. It like sprayed out like a far out. Yeah, remember what I said before about how it seems like it would just kind of like glob on your face? It felt like a water gun. This is horrible. Just as I was like, there's no fails, this is amazing. We have a fail. And I just, with the brush I use for powder, I'm just popping, like smashing it all into my face. And it's kind of stinging. So I'm probably allergic to this. You know, 1 out of like however many products I've tried so far is not bad. It smells good. It's probably the fragrance. I can hear my girl Sandy screaming at me being like, stop putting fragrance on your face! That's what she sounds like. I'm kidding, Sandy. I love you. Okay, brows. Let's zoom in for the brows. Let's try some like, I've never used a brow pen before. So I'm gonna try doing some hair-like strokes at the front where my hair is really thin. What have I done? This could be a technique issue. I've kind of globbed it. It's not the right color for me though, hey, like it's too warm, Whereas, I did a really bad job of that too. This pencil is much better shade. Yeah, like that's filled in with the pencil end, which is a good color, but the pen isn't taupe. See, that fill-in looks way more natural than this. And the pencil is pretty thin. It's not as good as my Flower Beauty taupe pencil, but it's pretty good. Did some tail strokes with the pen on that one too. Tail looks better. Looks terrible in here. All right, let's eye prime. This product is hard to get out. Did they give me an empty product? Surely not. Oh, it's a nice feeling eye primer. It's very soft. It's got the same silicone-y feel as the Birthday Skin Primer. Does that mean it's not gonna work? I don't know. It did even out the skin tone on my eyelids just a touch. I could probably just wear this on my skin, like on my eyelids, if I ever felt like my eyes were really dark. Because I do get dark circles and dark lids and things like that. The foundation's starting to settle into these creases, but normally when I set my face, I set my under eyes and these forehead fine lines and these lines all the same. But I didn't do that today. I just used that like random powder over it. So I think I just need to give more attention. I'm really impressed with this foundation. I'm weirdly impressed. All right, eyes. Let's use this palette. There's so many eye brushes in this palette. It's in this brush set. It's so good. I'm just gonna use You, which is just like a brown shade. Okay, Sarah. And just go in my crease with that one. When I say in my crease, I've got hooded eyes, so I actually mean above my crease. And I'm looking down into a mirror while I'm doing this because my mirror is like, you're up there and my mirror's down there, but I'm looking straight ahead of myself so that I can see my crease and where I want this shade. The purpose of this, my video was too long, is to give myself some definition above my natural crease because of the hood. So I like place the shadow in my crease, in my actual crease, and then blend it upwards. And that's a technique anyone with hooded eyes can use for any eyeshadow. If you're just wanting to do like a brown neutral look, stick a neutral brown in your crease, blend it upwards, give yourself a wing, put something sparkly on your lid, and you're done. I'm gonna take this shade Lily, which is like a pastel mauve kind of color. I'm just using the same brush because I'm super lazy, and I'm gonna do the same thing. These eye brushes are okay. They're nice and soft. This one specifically is very long, and I'm struggling a little bit because of the length of the bristles. I'm just taking the wing out a little. With a smaller and denser fluffy brush, I'm gonna get the darkest purple and just kind of put that on the outer V. These shadows aren't very opaque. I'm actually struggling to get color payoff, and this one looks a lot darker than the one I just used in the pan, but it's actually not very dark at all. It's just a different shade of purple. I'm just going to take that mauvey shade I used before and just run it under my eyes as well, from about halfway out to connect to the wing. Very soft and pretty. See how these shimmers apply with a brush. I keep moving around, sorry. I'm gonna put lavender on my lid with a flat brush. It's not picking up very well. It's kind of moussey like that highlighter actually. Nope. Use my finger. Sparkly. Oh, I shouldn't have put this on. I should have put, oh, it's fine. It's cute. I'm gonna put this chrome on top because I want to test it. I don't think it's gonna look very good, but that's okay. Hold, please. Okay, that actually looks sick. I don't know if you can tell on camera, my lights might be a bit bright, but it's kind of almost dark now, so they kind of have to be. But because there's purple in the duochrome. That's beautiful. It's already dry. I put on a very light coat because I don't want it to like crumble. I'm moving around again. I need to sit still. Because if these types of like cream shadows and stuff are put on too thick, they just crease and crinkle and crumble. They look terrible. And I want to look good. Especially with all this like sunburn I've got on. It's really calmed down, right? I think the powder really chilled it out. I kind of want more blush now. Eyeliner. I'm going to do a black liner. I'm going to do a black and a blue liner. So I'm going to do black and then like a blue underneath or something. This is going to be difficult to film. I hope I do a good job. Let's see. Because this felt really good to do on my hand. Let's see. I need 2 hands. Hold please. That's pretty nice. It was a bit difficult. It's got a really fine tip, which is really nice. But it's hard to draw over the the looseness of eye skin with that tip because it's so stiff. But if you're patient and gentle with it, you can get it to do nice things. So let's see if I can match that on the other side. BRB. It's pretty close and it's good enough because I'm not going anywhere. I actually had an easier time drawing the wing on this side, maybe because I've gotten used to how it kind of works on this side. But then I made a boo-boo and I don't care. Let's do a stamp. You ready? I'm just gonna do the one side, like a beauty mark. One thing I did notice with the stamp is that it doesn't all fill in, so I'm just gonna fill it in. Oh my god, I forgot about the freckle pen. This is so chaotic. Ooh, that's adorable. This is a pretty good color for me, don't you think? It kind of allows for a messy application, which is what I'm doing because I have no idea what's going on. And it gives you like a soft... Oh, that's a big one. Oops. Well, they're just big freckles. That was an accident. But let's ignore that one and just look how cute and soft the rest of the freckles look, and we'll ignore this like smudge. But from a distance, I just look sun-kissed and freckled. I mean, some people's freckles do look like that, so I really shouldn't, you know. Ah, man, I'm all over the shop, aren't I? Let's try this blue pencil. That was my shoe, by the way, that made the farting noise. See, like that? Yeah. That was easy. It's the same tip, but because I wasn't trying to go over my fold at all, it was way easier. A single line on both sides. Just a pop of extra color because apparently I'm not extra enough today. Let's try this mascara, hey? I have not curled my lashes at all. Let's give her a go. It's kind of not doing anything. Sorry, my mirror's in the way. Alright, even Aldi's mascara is better than that. I look like I have sunspots on my face. Oh, I forgot that it's like wide. I wonder what doing it with the wide end looks like. Maybe it would look okay if I curled my lashes first. No, let's do some more coats. I decided to put blue liner on the inner eyelid too. The inner corners with the black liner were pretty easy as well, just in case you were wondering. Let's have a look at this lip tint. Oh my god, it's basically the same color as my lips. Smells bad. Looks cute though. It's very comfortable too. This is a good everyday wear for me because it's pretty much the same color as my lips, but have a look at my face right now. Is this a casual lip kind of look? I don't think so. Let's do lip liner. I've started overlining and rounding off the center of my lips to make them look a bit more full, because you know my lips aren't full enough. But like not overlining the rest. Oh, except for that mistake. It's a pretty dry, waxy lip liner actually. But because it doesn't slip and slide, like, it's easy to get a nice line. Doesn't blend out very well though. Okay, the lipstick helps it blend out, so it's not a very dark brown lipstick, but when you blend it into the lip liner, it looks really dark. Friggin' love this. I'm not so sure this is the right lip color for this look. Oh, this is my new favorite lip combo. It's not transfer proof, but it is matte, but still nice. Like, it's not crispy. But let's ruin this and put this over the top. Oh, now it's a bit glossy. I look absolutely insane, but I look very cute. Wait. Meow. I feel very young. This lipstick is definitely not the right color for this look, but I guess I wasn't really thinking about that when I bought it. I just saw the color and was like, I need that in my life, and I was right, because it's perfectly me. My mom's gonna hate it. I love you, Mom. I am really surprised by everything that I tried in this video. I know it's gonna be super long, but wow. Except for the setting spray, I love everything. The palette was a bit underwhelming, but it wasn't bad. It just wasn't great. And it's like 10 bucks, so like, you know. This stuff is affordable. And it's pretty good. And although I didn't like the liquid foundations, I'm sure on other people's skin they would have been fine. It's just my skin's very different. So just keep that in mind. Oopsies, notification. But you can get samples of the liquid foundations. They're like 50 cents or something. Just add them to an order one day and just see if you can get the right shade, if it works on your skin. There's heaps of product in them. Like there's, I thought there wouldn't be much in there, and I was like, but there was heaps. Like I could have done my face like 3 times over with one packet. Like, it's fine. I forgot that like people don't use like a mountain of foundation, or I don't use a mountain of foundation. But I much prefer this balm. I love the balm. I think I just need to rework it. The primers were nice. I feel like you could just wear them on their own. I think that's part of the packaging and like the marketing, so not bad. The freckles are cute, although I need to get better at them. The lipstick is bomb. The eyeliners are great. I haven't used these. Stay tuned. I'll probably do a TikTok with these. And with my friend Darcy. I don't know if she'll want to be in the TikTok, but I want to put them on with her. I think that'll be really cute. And yeah, stay tuned. I'm going to use this stuff a lot. I really like all of this makeup, and you could very easily, if you're new to makeup or if you don't have a lot of money but you really like makeup, you could easily just have SHEGLAM makeup in your house, and that's all you have and that's all you use. It's cheap and it would be fine. You would look great. And I'm so late to the party with this blush. Anyway, I'm gonna go. It is now like 20 past 5. I started this at like 3:30. Morgan will be home soon and he's gonna be like, who the hell are you? Oh. Anyway, if you stuck around to the end of this video, I can't even say how great and amazing you are. Tell me what your favorite animal is if you made it to the end of this video in emoji form. I would love to see what your favorite animal is, and mine's a unicorn. Thank you for watching. Please like the video if you haven't already. I mean, if you made it to the end, please like it. I mean, you got this far. Subscribe to my channel as well. You can follow me on Instagram if you'd like, no pressure. And I will see you later for the next video. Bye!